Welcome in. Hi. Hi. Hi, Teeny. Hi. Hi, Teeny. Hi. Hi, Felix. Hi, Della. Welcome in. Hello. This is your fave show. I love those comments on some TikToks where someone is like doing a funny bit and then the comment is like, "Shut the fuck up, my show is on." My favorite show is on, or something along those lines. Yeah. Oh my god, a new episode just came out of my favorite show. Hi. Worm News Day. It's not news. It's really not news. It's not news. I just wanted to treat it like news. You know what I mean? I just wanted to do a little. I see. I'm already the most unprofessional newscaster ever because I didn't even say some shit like reporting live from the cave. You know what I mean? I should have led with that. You think I should be the next news tuber? I haven't even done anything yet. Hi, Nate. Welcome in. Hi, Simpson. Welcome in. Do you guys like my uniform? This was the only, like, I'm trying not to show too much of it because I'm very picky. I'm so picky about outfits, and I've actually never tried like a live 2D outfit before because typically I don't really like them. I'm just really picky, and this one, I'm gonna be so honest, like, it's breasting a little too boobily for me. Like, this is not me, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I have a pair of water balloons on my chest right now. Like, I'm trying not to move too much because I think it's too much. It's too much. The glasses make me look convincing? Okay, good. You should believe all of the news stories that I have. You should believe that I'm the most... you should believe everything that I have to say just because I'm simply on the news, right? You're my biggest fan. You could just show up like the woman screaming at the concert. That's how I feel about you. Oh, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. You know, I tried to come up with like a name. For what may or may not be a returning bit. I don't know. It might be, but I was like, do I call it like a worm end update? Like instead of weekend, it's worm end, like worm end update. Or like kind of like a spin-off of like SNL, you know what I mean? No, I don't think you guys react like that, Felix. Worm Night Live, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a really good one, actually. I should call it that. Worm Night Live. I was thinking of like newscast or like broadcast or like wormcast. I don't know. I've got a few things on my docket that we need to talk about. They're not serious. I don't think you're only watching me for my silly costumes that I put on someday. I just like I'm really picky about like the costumes that have too much boobage going on. There's just not enough flat assets out there. VTuber assets, I mean. Insert super offensive outfit. No. I mean, I might one day be very silly and decide to put on a huge boob asset, but that's not today. That's not today. I just don't feel like this outfit is like the closest thing that I could find to like a uniform that like, and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. It looks like a newscaster uniform, I would say. I took off some accessories to look more professional, of course. Took off just a few accessories to look more newscaster-ish-esque. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you like the outfit. That's all I gotta say about that. My brain just blew up. Hi, Percival. Welcome in. Hi. I just wanted to do coming at you live. Yeah. I could say my intro. I could say. Hi everyone, my name is Naexi Glaurwyrm, Bionic Dragon VTuber streaming live from the cave to next sims like you. It kind of fits, doesn't it? I'm morphing into a news tuber in front of your eyes, you guys. I'm morphing into a news tuber as it happens. Hi Goku, welcome in. I thought it was so funny because like, okay, I'll go ahead and, oh wait, where am I? Oh, just reminding everyone, Off Kai, VIVARIA, Anime Ottawa, VIVARIA, be there, be square. Okay. These are not really, I didn't like super prepare slides or anything like that. I just wanted something so that if you're watching the VOD and you're like, what the hell is she talking about? I am talking about whatever's on the screen. Looking very well informed. There's no way she says anything other than facts and truth. So true. I only say real, very important news. And all my facts are correct. I fact-checked them with myself. So I'm never wrong. This past week, I released a feedback survey. If you have not filled it out, then you should fill it out. It's in my community post. It's on my Blue Sky. It's in my Discord. And on the topic of being in all of those places, don't forget I have a Discord. If you want more notifications about what I'm doing, then you should join the Discord. Then you get all the updates. You get all the freaking updates. Here, let me put it in here for you. There you go, Discord for you guys. If you would like to join and you want to get updates about things, then you should join it. And then I know I said I wouldn't talk about the survey results on stream, and I'm not gonna talk about like the individual results. I'm not gonna like go into like what I gleaned from the survey so far. I'm only gonna leave it up for about a week from today, which is February 28th. I'm gonna leave it up for like one more week, and then I'm gonna close it. So hopefully that's enough time for everybody to have seen it and filled it out. And thank you guys so much if you have filled it out already. It's already helped me out a lot, especially in regards to like schedules and like when I stream and like what I stream and stuff like that. I wanted to like talk about that a little bit because I was like, okay, today I'm gonna make like a schedule, but like not like a graphic schedule, but like just like a post schedule about what I plan to do this weekend. And so I was like, well, what am I gonna do today? Because all I had was just like this idea where I talk about things that I want to talk about. And so in my mind I was like, well, that's probably not gonna be like a super long stream, so I could probably just do like a vertical only YouTube stream. Hi Baha, welcome in. I was like, I could probably do like a vertical only YouTube stream, and then hi Quinn, then I could do, sorry, I'm trying to relive my train of thoughts. Okay, so I was like, I'm gonna do a vertical only stream today, and I'm gonna do it earlier than usual. And then if it's not very long, then it'll have good like watchability for like anyone that wanted to catch up or whatever. But then I found, I couldn't, God, what the fuck am I trying to say? I couldn't, God, what am I trying to say? My brain is broken. Overlay. I couldn't come up with a good overlay for vertical. Can't talk, listening to Zatsu. I couldn't come up with a good enough overlay to show what I wanted to show for the vertical only. So I found this newsroom and I was like, okay, well, I am just gonna change it from YouTube only to like Twitch and YouTube like I usually do. Like I multi-stream everything anyway. So then I already changed my mind about it being vertical YouTube only. And then I was like, well, I should be able to start at 4 p.m. my time. But then I got sucked into like changing my model and putting on the new outfit and then making a new overlay instead of OBS. And that took 2.5 hours. And so I was like, hi DTT, welcome in. Hi Andrew, welcome in. So like, I know people want schedules from me, but I can't even, I know people want schedules from me, but I can't even like, I don't even know what I'm doing until literally the day of. Does that make sense? Like, I might like in my mind's eye say, okay, this is what I'm going to do at this exact time. But then when it comes down to it, it's not that I'm like running behind, it's just that like things end up taking too long or they don't work out how I like planned them in my mind. And so the time that I have it set, hey Goku, please don't hit the burp command unless I actually burp, okay? Please don't do that again. But what am I trying to say? People really want schedules from me, and people really want waiting rooms for me, and I just don't have the ability. I just don't have the time and the ability to do all of that until literally last minute. Like, I just don't have time. Does that make sense? God, that took like way too long to get out of my brain. I was trying to word that in a way that like made sense. Like trying to show you the fact that even though I tried to set a schedule, it still didn't work. I just don't have enough time. I just don't have enough moments like to like sit down and plan things like super ahead of time. Obviously collabs are different because like I could put them on my calendar and then I can plan accordingly, but for the most part like streams day of just kind of happen. But the thing is, for YouTube, I can't just make a waiting room. You just can't, it's not that simple. You have to make a thumbnail, you have to think of the title, you have to set all of the times, you have to set what kind of stream it is, you have to set the tags. It's not just like putting a waiting room up and then like once I go live, I just do whatever. It doesn't really quite work like that. So I just kind of wanted to like go over like my thought process and how I plan stuff and why it takes so damn long for things to like I know that people want schedules from me, and if they don't get a schedule from me, they at the very least want like waiting rooms and stuff like that, but that's freaking hard. Sometimes on a Friday I might have extra time to make the waiting rooms for the rest of the weekend, and I do plan to make some thumbnails after this stream, but I can't even set up the waiting room for tomorrow's stream, which is review of the month, until I finish the playlist. And I never really talked about how long it actually takes me to prepare for review of the month. It takes me like 5 hours. It takes me 5 hours to prepare for review of the month every month. And I know that's not like, that doesn't seem like a lot in the grand scheme of things, but like typically I'll message Allie like a week or two before review of the month. I'll be like, okay, which day do you want to do? And then they tell me which day, and then that day I wake up early and I'm like at my computer for 5 hours. I have to make the playlist. I have to download each and every single individual thumbnail. I have to set the playlist. I have to make the thumbnail for the stream. I have to put the playlist in the stream description to make sure that the playlist is pinned. Yeah, the Discord ping today, yes, it's good. It's good because people could kind of see, you know, like have like kind of like, well, they could maybe see what my brain had in mind at the time when I posted it. But I'm just trying to say that like things change all the time. I'm constantly changing my mind. And that's why it's really hard for me to plan ahead of time, because I'm like, I want to do something different now. And then it makes the freaking Discord message look like I was late. I was 38 minutes late to the time that I set, and also doing something completely different. It's just like, and like, of course, I'm gonna stick to the schedule for tomorrow because that's review of the month, and I already set that specific time with Allie. And then Sunday, even though I did set it for 2 o'clock my time, which is like way earlier than I normally would stream on a Sunday, I did that because I'm expecting to play for a really long time, and if I start earlier, then I have more time to stream because, you know, I'm Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Daylight Time, whatever the EDT, EST, whatever. And so like I feel like I now go to bed really early, so I was like, well, the earlier I start on a Sunday, the longer I'll be able to stream. It's funny whenever you get pinged the YouTube and then the Twitch. Yeah, that's by design. You're supposed to get two. You're supposed to get 2 of them. Just so it's like in your face. Like, Worm is fucking streaming right now. You better get in there. Yeah, so to all the people that want schedules, I couldn't even really like word myself correctly through the past 20 minutes that I've been talking about it, but I hope that makes sense. Why schedules are so difficult for me. And on top of that, even just making like a post in Discord is like helpful for some people, I think, but like even just thinking about doing a graphic schedule literally kills my brain, because it's like I already have to make thumbnails and now I have to make like an extra piece of graphics on top of the thumbnails, as well as everything else that I have to do during the weekend. And it's just like schedules are helpful for you guys, but they're not very helpful for me. But also else on the topic of the survey, there were some people that wanted to have more outlets to talking to me off stream, like when I'm not streaming or whatever. And that I just want to say, if you didn't see the extra post that I put out, I have a marshmallow. It's a Japanese anonymous message website where you can send me messages and I will answer them. Questions too. It could just be like a regular message, or it could just be a question. But I have a marshmallow. It's linked in the description. It's in my card. It's in my Discord. It's everywhere. So if you're ever like, man, I really want Worm to see something, I do my best to respond to comments on YouTube and like post comments and also Blue Sky comments and stuff like that. I do my absolute best to respond to those, but they added English now to Marshmallow? They did? I didn't know that. See, I was still thinking that, like, it needed to be translated. That's why I made, like, a little tiny little baby tutorial, just in case you're in a weird browser and it's still in Japanese. Like, you have, like, a picture to look at to tell you how to do it. Because I know the last few times that I posted about my marshmallow, people were like, I don't know how to use this website. It's all in Japanese. So I was like, here's a freaking tutorial on how to use it. You don't need to be signed in. You don't need premium. You can do it without an account. You're fine trying to catch whenever it happens. Worm Wednesday is pretty consistent. And I do try to let you guys know ahead of time if I'm not going to be streaming on the weekends, because the weekends are my only free time. So if I plan extra, like, other real life activities, then stream has to basically be on a halt, because I don't have time to do regular activities during the week. I don't have time to do anything during the week. But yes, I have a marshmallow and I have a Discord, and it's a ping only Discord, but you can get updates about things. And the reason that I keep repeating myself over and over and over again is because I feel like a lot of people don't know, or like a lot of people just don't check the things that I have, and then they're like, why can't I do this thing? And I'm like, well, if you would look at all the things that I have, then you would see that I actually do have a lot of things that you could look at. So I'm leading you with my hand towards the water. You must drink out of the watering hole. But yeah, that's it about the survey. I'm gonna leave it up for another week. But thank you for all the responses so far. You checked again. English is an option now in Marshmallow. Okay, that's even freaking better. So now there's literally no excuse if you want to talk to me outside of stream. I mean, you don't have to. If you don't want to talk to me off stream, then you don't actually have to do that if you don't want to. But if you do want to, that is the option for you. Because then I'll answer things. You can send me really sweet, kind messages completely anonymously, and I'll never know who you are, but sometimes I guess. Thank you for checking, Andrew. Next topic I want to talk about is the Pokemon Presents. I forgot the little thingy on the E for the Pokemon. What'd you guys think? What'd you guys think of the Pokemon Presents that happened yesterday? Hi, Raru, welcome in. If somebody says Worm is freaking amazing, that's you? What if lots of people think I'm freaking amazing? Chikorita Gang, rise up! Let's go! Sometimes I do figure out who the marshmallows are just based off how you guys type. I'm a little freak like that, but... Okay, have a good dinner, Nate! Breaking news, I'm freaking amazing. What the heck? I love Chikorita so much. I love Chikorita. I love Chikorita. I'm so glad she's getting her flowers. This fucking diva. I love her. The starters surprised me too. Okay, the thing about the starters is that I'm like low-key disappointed that they didn't take 3 different starters from 3 different generations. That pissed me off. Like, sorry to the Totodile lovers, that should have been someone else. That should have been someone else. I agree. I agree with Chikorita. I don't like Tepig, but I agree. I mean, it's fine. That's fine. But I'm mad. I'm mad that they didn't choose. I wanted them to do the same thing as Arceus. But I'm excited for Mega Meganium. I'm really excited for Mega Meganium. Would they bring Battle Bond back? Oh, that would be cool if they brought that back. Cautiously optimistic. I don't know how I feel. Okay, so on one hand, I'm like, we knew this was coming, so we knew we were gonna get like a more in-depth trailer or whatever. But like none of it really surprised me. I wasn't like, oh my god! Like I wasn't like, what the fuck? Like I wasn't like that. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is about what I expected for this today. Grass Fairy for Mega Meganium? Yeah, that would be freaking awesome. I agree, Chimchar would have been better. I love Chimchar. I love Monkey. I love Monkey. But if Chikorita has to stay and if Tepig has to stay, then Totodile has to be, I mean, the water starter has to be different. Sewer Gator. I guess that makes sense. I don't like Emboar. I just don't like the Tepig line at all. I never have. I never liked it. And I like Piggies. I think Piggies are cute, but I don't like Tepig line at all. I know Mega Meganium is gonna be awesome. Medkit does already have a Mega, but they could have done Piplup. No one likes Piplup. They could have done Piplup. They could have if they wanted to. Oshawott was a good choice for Arceus. See, when Gen 5 came out and like Tepig came out, I was like such a hardcore fire starter stan that I was like, I guess I'll pick Tepig. But then when Black 2 and White 2 came out, I picked Snivy. I don't like Emboar. I don't like Tepig. I think they're not that good design-wise. It definitely yeah, the firefighting starter, yeah, they they love firefighting starters. They love that shit. Az looked really cool. I love my 9-foot-tall grandpa. I love him so much. I love him. Oh, Squirtle would have been good. I know I mean, these games, most mainline games give you all of the starters anyway. But if we know, by definition, these are gonna get megas, it should have been someone else. It should have been someone, it should have been me! As someone who was tall, Quinn, don't brag like that. I'm just kidding. But I love Az. I love him. Flygon needs his Mega. A Mega Flygon would be cool. All of the new Pokemon that we have gotten since Megas, I mean, there's gonna be, I hope there's a lot of new ones, a lot of good new ones. Mega Tinkaton. I need Mega Tinkaton. I need it. Oh yeah, the MC looks like the children of the Kalos mom, Professor Sycamore. I would agree that the male MC looks like Professor Sycamore, but I don't think that the girl really looks that much like the mom. I do agree that the boy looks like Sycamore. And that's the thing that I was like squinting the whole time in the trailer, like, where is Sycamore? Where is he? 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 Mega Mimikyu. Oh, yes, please. Mega Indeedee. Please give me Mega Indeedee. Probably won't happen, but... yeah, a few of the newer ones are gonna have really awesome megas, and I'm really, really excited to see new megas in particular. I wish that the trailer had shown... I mean... okay, so like the entire presents, I was like, damn, the mobile game ads are like going really fast. They're going like super fast. So maybe something really big will be at the end. And so, but I knew that it was going to be Pokemon Z to A because obviously it's coming out this year. So of course that it would be in the trailer, but it just didn't have enough in it. Does that make sense? Like we got so little of what was actually there was just they like vaguely introduced characters, but they're like they didn't really show any new megas, and they just showed us the same megas that we always knew about, and they didn't show any story plot points. None. And yeah, they did show the new battle system, which is cool. It is cool. I genuinely don't think that they're ever gonna do another Eevee new type ever again. I don't think that they're ever gonna introduce a new Eevee. I think they're done. I mean, look at the shit show that just happened with the fucking TCG and the prismatic evolutions. People went batshit for that. Absolutely batshit. And do you think they're looking at it like, yes, we like money, but do we want this to happen again? Do we want to introduce more Eevees and have people go more insane over them? Because evolutions are very popular. But you're just asking for another shit show. Pokemon Go fastest tomorrow? I don't play Pokemon Go. But it is cool that they're bringing in Kyurem and stuff. But it's called Eevee, the evolution Pokemon. Here, let's come up with something that I'll do if they introduce a new evolution in Pokemon Z to A. Let's come up with something. And I'll do it, whatever it is. But it can't be gross, because I won't do anything gross. All the evolutions are gonna get megas? That'd be crazy if they did that. My favorite mega, I don't really have one. My favorite gimmick has always been the Z moves. Are they Z moves? Are they called Z moves? In Sun and Moon? Yeah. Mega Umbreon? Does Mega Umbreon already exist? See, I don't even know the megas off the top of my head. I do think that the megas are cool, but they're not my favorite gimmick. So I didn't really like... A lot of people really love the megas, but I was kind of like, ah. Oh, I love Necrozma. I love Sun and Moon. I love Sun and Moon. Z moves were always my favorite gimmick, and Terrestrialize. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. But I'm excited to see what we get. I'm excited. I'm trying to think. Oh, the other thing, the new battle system. It's kind of crazy how it's like in real time. The only thing that worries me about that is that, like, I like turn-based games, and now I'm gonna be fighting for my life. I still gotta play it. It doesn't like deter me from playing this game. But I am a little worried about it just because like the alphas in Arceus got to a point where they were pretty damn difficult. And I'm not like an inexperienced Pokemon player, but I'm not like a grinder either. So like, I'm just saying they were a little difficult. So if we're taking like the same kind of difficulty level into Z to A, I'm just a little worried that at certain points I might get stuck. Terra and Dynamax were more competitive based, I feel. Oh yeah, Dynamax. I like Dynamax. I actually like Dynamax more than I like terrestrialization. But yeah, I get what you mean. Z-moves are just straight up fun and they're really pretty. Hi Tech, welcome in! Any thoughts on Pokemon Champions? I don't know. I just was like, okay, the beginning of the trailer, they kept showing, like, they showed, like, the oldest system that they were playing Pokemon on, and they were, like, connected together, and in my mind, I'm like, oh, they're finally porting. They're finally porting all of the old games to the Nintendo Switch Online. They're gonna do, because I saw that leak where people are like, they're gonna port all of the old games into, like, a combined, one big game or whatever, and I saw that leak, and I was like, oh my god, finally. They're porting everything, just what I wanted, because I really wanted to stream the old games because I've never played them before. I know I could just emulate them, but I really just want them on the I really just really want them on the emulator, on the Nintendo Switch Online emulator. I just fucking want them on the emulator, and I was like, oh my god, finally. And then it was Champions or whatever, and I was like, I'm not really interested in this. They love money, so they would just straight up sell them individually, not as a collection. I do think that they will eventually port them. I do think that they will add them eventually. I just was hoping it would be now. I don't know. I think because they only introduced the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance. They only just introduced the Game Boy within like the past year or two, so, and there's not very many games on it yet, so I feel like their next step would just to be to put them on there. I mean, they had them on the eShop for the Nintendo DS. Why can't they put them on the freaking Switch emulator? I don't know, it makes me mad. I wish they would just do it already. But I don't know, I'm not really interested in Champions because like battling is like, I'm like, huh, looks cool, I guess. I know a lot of people are excited for like, you know, competitive opportunities and stuff like that, but I don't really care about that. So they'll add Virtual Console for Switch 2. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool if they did. Mega Zygarde, Xerneas, and Yveltal are getting new forms. I wonder if they'll have any like any Kalos regional farms. We didn't see any, but I wonder if they'll do that. Instead of paying a service that will eventually die. I don't know. I mean, the service will eventually die, but it'll die with, it'll die with the Switch. It's not like it'll die before the Switch dies. Yeah, like the Nintendo DS had the games that you could buy in the eShop before the eShop closed. they just don't really do that anymore. But yeah, I mean, champions should be good for competitive people. I guess some people think that it will completely replace VCG because of like the home compatibility. So, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know if they're just gonna use champions as like the future VCG forever or what. It's technically like a Stadium successor, right? I've never played Stadium in my freaking life, so there's not very many spin-offs that I've actually played. My favorite Pokemon spin-off was Rangers, and that'll never get a remake, so I've given up on that for a long time. That'll never happen. But, yeah. I guess that's it for Pokemon Presents. It was kind of mid. Hi, FAT Cat. Welcome in. If it allows more people to do comp, it might become the main game for it. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's what people are either thinking it will do or hoping for that. I guess, maybe. I don't know. Most people will play the games regardless, but maybe people who play competitively don't want to go through a whole story just to train mons. Yeah, I could see that. You know, the craziest thing about Pokemon to me is that, like, people straight up either collect or, like, play TCG, like, the cards or whatever, and, like, have never watched an anime in their life. Or, like, never interacted with Pokemon outside of just having the cards as, like, a card game. That shocks me. That shocks me. That is, like, that's crazy to me. For me, I understand if you are, like, into Pokemon as the, like, the video games, or even just, like, the anime by itself and never touched the cards. That makes sense to me. But somehow the opposite does not make sense to me. Like, what do you mean that you have a full freaking Charizard collection and yet you have never experienced Ash with his Charizard? That does not make any sense to me. I don't need that cardboard crack. Yeah, like, people straight up just play the TCG, the trading card game. They just play that, and they, like, have no concept of Pokemon outside of that. Like, either in the video game or as a show, or even just, like, a general franchise. Like, huh? That's crazy. I know, Pokemon does so many different things. There's just so much to do within Pokemon, you know? There's just so much. But somehow it's crazy to me that you just have, like, not even one Cartoon Network episode of Pokemon 10 to 15 years ago? That's crazy. That's crazy. What are you doing? Okay, next topic. Andor Season 2! Whoa, now we're talking about Star Wars. Now we're talking about Star Wars. Andor Season 2 starts in April. Let's fucking go. Let's freaking go. If you haven't watched Andor Season 1, if anyone would be interested, I'm gonna rewatch Season 1. And if you have never seen it, if I set up like a watch along room for it, would you guys want to watch it and experience peak? It's so good. Oh, okay. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. It's like my crack cocaine. Andor Season 1 is peak. It's so good. And a lot of people thought it was boring, but it's not. That show had me clenching my ass cheeks because I was on the edge of my seat. Oh my god, it's so good! Probably because you stopped paying Disney. I don't blame you guys if you stopped paying for Disney. I totally understand. That fucking company. Never properly consumed anything Star Wars ever? Oh my god. Sim, you'll be very lost if you just jump in on Andor and have not consumed anything else. But also, it's good. Honestly, if you have no idea what's going on, I would still say that it's a really good show because it's like a spy espionage show that just happens to also be in the Star Wars universe, but like it's such a good show on its own. Okay, I will set up a watch along, and I will set it up so far in advance that everyone, I'll set up a poll first, and then I'll set up the watch along so that everybody has time to know when it's happening. It references the movies like kind of a little bit, but like it's so good on its own. Oh, it's so good. It's amazing. Well, anyways, season 2 will be out in April, so I'm excited about that. Time to binge Star Wars. Yeah, you gotta watch episode 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5 first. 3, 4. Wait, 3. No, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Episode 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 7, and then nothing else. And 7 and 8, and then nothing else. Yes, Andrew. Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk about. Is apparently Ryan Gosling is going to be in Star Wars in a movie that is set like 5 to 6 years after episode 9, and I'm scared. I'm terrified. I'm so freaking scared, okay? Because like episode 9 was so awful. Is like I wish that I could put episode 9 inside of a nuclear bomb and erase it from existence. Episode 9 is such a shit show. And so then now, and so they haven't really made anything after episode 9. All of the Disney stuff that they've made since episode 9 has been like just set in between, like some set between the Clone Wars and like episode 3 and 4, or like between episode 6 and 7. Like it's all scattered, but none of it has ever been set after episode 9. And this looks like the first thing that they're making that's actually set after episode 9. And I'm scared. I am terrified because just the other day they officially finally canonized episode 9 in the comics, and I wish it would be retconned. I wish episode 9 would be retconned because of how bad it was. Also, Star Wars Visions is really good. If you guys ever want like a low-key show that doesn't tie back to any of like the main characters at all, and you just kind of want like different random Star Wars universes that you could like kind of learn about the kind of like not really it has really good animations basically, and it's set in Star Wars, but it doesn't really have anything to do with like the main movies or whatever. No, we don't want to retcon the whole sequel trilogy because episode 7 was good. The Force Awakens is good, but it went downhill from there. Yeah, the Visions, sorry, I'm jumping all over the place, but the Visions episodes are short and they're not connected with each other, and so they're really easy to consume. It's called Star Wars Visions. And all of the episodes, like the first season, I think all of the episodes were made by like various Japanese animation studios, but then I think season 2 was I can't remember if season 2, like all the episodes were made by Chinese animation studios. I can't remember. But season 1 and 2 are different in that way. But they're still really, really, really good. I have some Spanish and English ones in season 2. Oh. It's been a while since I've watched Visions. I need to rewatch it. Honestly, it's so good. Hi, Necro, welcome in! Thank you so much, Jafardo. Hi! Hi! I saw you on YouTube, but sorry, I had to finish my train of thought. Wait, there's more thing than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, Tech. There's a whole sequel trilogy. There's 7, 8, and 9. And 7 is really, really good. And 8 is the start of some issues, and 9 should just be blown up in a fire. But yeah, so anyway, they just announced, well, sort of kind of announced that Ryan Gosling is going to be in this new movie set after episode 9, and I'm kind of excited because I like Ryan Gosling. I guess I don't know what he's gonna be. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. But I'm like excited because normally, I mean, Ryan doesn't really do like bad projects. And so I think he'd be really, really cool in the Star Wars universe. Oh, I hope he's like a bounty hunter or something. I don't know. I think, it would be really cool. I don't want him to be a stupid Jedi. I want him to be something cool. What if he's a Sith? That'd be cool. I don't know. I want him to be something really cool. I hope it's more serious too, because I really like Ryan Gosling. I think it would be awesome in the Star Wars universe. But the post also said that sequel trilogy characters may or may not show up, and I'm like, you don't really have many of those left, so who could it be? You think they're just using his name? I don't think they would do that. I don't think they would do that. I mean, because there were kind of rumors about him in Star Wars a while ago, but this is the confirmation that he actually is going to do a Star Wars project. So I hope it's good, but no, it's an official, it's like, this is the next movie that's coming out set after an episode 9. Like, this is the next main line series movie. It's not going to be an offshoot. It is its own story that it did say it's its own story, but it's like the next main movie set after episode 9. So I think I just heard someone ring the doorbell. Hold on. I'm gonna see if it rings again. I don't know why my doorbell's being ring. I don't think it's anything. Didn't they announce Rey being a master somehow? Yeah, they did kind of announce a while ago that Rey would be returning. They're gonna bring Palpatine back again. God, fuck no. Giant galaxy, but somehow everything revolves around the same family. We're not putting this into the universe, you guys. We are just saying that Ryan Gosling has nothing to do with the Skywalkers. Ryan Gosling is his own guy. He's his own guy, and he's also really badass and cool and charismatic and awesome. And he has nothing to do with the Skywalkers. And I want him to be evil, but it's okay if he's not evil. He probably won't be evil, but it'd be really cool if he was evil. But yeah, that's a little bit of Star Wars news that I saw. That's a little bit of Star Wars news that I saw this week. I'm excited for Andor. Very distant cousin of the Sky. No! No! No Skywalker relations. None. None relations to the Skywalkers. Absolutely none. Okay. Next topic. Delayed swimmers or the sea flyers. Evil Gosling, a great grandson of the Palpatine clone. God, fucking kill me now. Kizuna, I came back this week. Kizuna, I came back. I'm shocked. But I knew, I mean, she had that live going on for like a really long time. I think, thank you for sending months, meow! Thank you for sending months, meow! Welcome in, hi. Kizuna I is back for blood. She's back for blood. Don't believe me as a news source, by the way. She's back and she's gonna collect the souls of everyone that ever stopped believing in her. But she's back. She wants digital souls. She has a new model. And not that like it's not pretty, because I do think it's gorgeous, but it's a little uncanny for me personally. Maybe it's just like this, I think it's like the super ultra hyper realistic overalls that she has on against like her slightly less anime face that has me like, how she'll revolutionize or impact the VTuber sphere. I don't know. She said she's gonna start off with music. She said she's gonna start off with music right now. Then so her older one is like so iconic. It's like, it's truly so iconic that like any deviation from it has me it will take a little bit of getting used to. It's like Whiplash almost. It's like Whiplash. I was like, okay, she looks a little different. It is very cute. It is very cute, of course. Like, it looks really cute. But I'm interested, I guess, to see like what she'll be doing. You know what I mean? Like, she said she's gonna do a little bit of music, and I don't know if she'll even be streaming games or anything again. So I guess we'll have to see. But it's kind of like, it's like that, you know, it's like that gif of like Return of the King from Lord of the Rings, but it's like Return of the Queen. Like she's back. She's back. Like you can't outdo the doer. You know what I mean? The OG is like super iconic. It's just like so moe. It's just so cute. But I understand, like, after 3 years, you kind of have to upgrade a little bit. She's an eye. The queen has returned to us, and we must support her. I didn't really have anything else to say about her. I just wanted to say that. Next thing, I'm gonna show a video, but I need you guys to know that there's this little robot that's been created. It's called a Mirumi, and it's a little creature. It's a robot creature that clings to you. And when I saw it, my maternal instincts kicked in. It's so fucking cute. Here, let's watch a video. Oh, you can't really see. Hold on. I thought I set this up before. It looks a little weird. Hold on, one moment. One moment. Oh, that's not what I wanted. You know what? It's fine. Okay.
come across something that's a...
Oops. That was really loud. I'm sorry. I could have sworn that I set this up beforehand, but I guess I did not.
Every now and then you come across something that's a little bit weirder, more unique than the other things you see on the floor.
Look at that
the best way
thing!
I can explain this is, this summer I took my kids to Walt Disney World in Florida, and one of the more popular things at Hollywood Studios is in the Star Wars world, Galaxy's Edge, the Mandalorian's walking around with Baby Yoda, aka Grogu, strapped to his bag, and you know, Grogu's looking around and moving. Man, wouldn't it be awesome to have my own little weird, freaky alien to clip onto me? Well, you're in luck, because the
look at that fucking creature.
Is that baby furry alien creature. So if you're hoping to get your hands on a Marumi, they're not yet for sale. This is just a prototype. The company behind Marumi, Yukai Engineering, is planning on crowdfunding for it, and they're saying that it'll probably cost roughly $70, which is $70 than buying tickets to Disney so you can see Baby Grogu.
It's $70, you guys. It's $70, and it's a little robot. It's a little robot creature that is shy. He's shy, and when you like approach it, it gets shy, and it like flinches away from you because it's just a baby. What does it want from us? It wants to be held. It wants to be baby. It's not from Star Wars. It's just they were like, if you've ever wanted to have and own your own Baby Yoda, well, look at this thing. It's kind of similar, and it immediately caught my eye. It's like just like a fluff monster with googly eyes on it, and I need it. It can attach to your bag. It can attach to your wrist, so you can walk around with it attached to things, and it's just like a little baby robot pet. And it's just a little guy. It's just like a little freak. Yeah, they showed Grogu and Mandalorian because they were like drawing comparisons to how like the Mandalorian walks around and has like a little creature in his bag. This is like the same thing. It's just a little guy. It's just a little thing. It doesn't even really, it's not even like, kind of looks like a sloth almost, but it's called a Marumi, and it's a robot, and I need it. I need to own it. I was like, oh, I forgot to turn my BGM back on. I was like, I can't believe this damn thing's only $70. I'm gonna buy like 4 of them. And they're all gonna be my children, and they're all gonna attach to my arms, and I'm just gonna carry them around. They're just little freaking guys, and they're so cute. I'm obsessed. That's all I wanted to say. A lot of robot tech these days is like kind of stupid, but this is where it's at. They need to stop making bullshit and start making more robot creatures. Yeah, when I have hand cam, they'll all just be sitting on screen looking at you they're looking at the camera, but they're actually looking at you. Yeah, I need 1 for each arm and leg. Hi, Wave Master, welcome in. Welcome to the Naexi News Network, hosted by Wyrmcast. Yeah, pretty much. First Furby's flashback. No, these things don't make sounds. They're silent, which is even better. It doesn't make like a weird ass little sound. I mean, if it sounded like Baby Yoda, then I'd be all over that shit, because Baby Yoda or Grogu, it sounds so cute. It just like babbles a little bit. But I hope it doesn't sound like a Furby. That would be scary. Naexi News Network. That's actually good. That's actually really good. I was earlier trying to come up with the name. I was gonna say Worm End update, and Teeny suggested Worm Night Live. Hi Zals, welcome in. Naexi Robo-Worm, when? I'm already a Robo-Worm. What more do you want from me? I already have so many robotic parts. What else do you want from me? I'm not a Robo-Worm. I'm a Bionic dragon, but that's basically the same thing. Little mini worms that peck at you for treats and head pats. Wow, you actually want that? Pathetic. Just kidding. So degenerate. Can't believe you want to give me head pats. Ugh. I don't want that or anything. Gross. Anyway, we're moving on. Does Shrek look weird now, you guys? Because they released the new Shrek trailer and everyone went ballistic. And I don't really think it looks any different. Yes, absolutely. What do you mean? I don't... The only difference that I see is that the animation style is different. But people are like, they redesigned him. No one understands what design is. No one understands. It's not a redesign. Because if they redesigned him, that would be like turning his skin blue. He's not redesigned. He's just animated differently. It looks cursed. It looks different. He looks weird. He's like in 4K. Not my Shrock. He's the same guy. It's just that the art style is a little different. And yeah, the Puss in Boots 2 animation was really good. So I think that actually this could benefit. I think Shrek could benefit from that. But I don't know. The only strange thing to me was Fiona specifically. Her lips looked a little weird. Like, she doesn't look like she has teeth in her mouth. She looks like kind of like grandma a little bit. But everything else looked fine. I was like, what is everyone so upset about? What's everyone so upset about? He's still an ogre. He's still tall. He's still fat. He's still green. He's still got bad teeth. His nose is still big. His eyes are the same. Gave Shrek the pre-Sonic treatment. It does not look anywhere near as bad as the pre-Sonic did. You can't even compare. You can't even compare the two things. You can't even compare those. Pre-Sonic was like from the depths of hell. That was a redesign. That is a redesign. Shrek was not redesigned. He was just animated in a different style. See, the opposite. I think the Fiona looked the most cursed. I think she looked the most different out of all of them. Now, I will say Donkey's teeth were not big enough. They should have made the teeth bigger. I think he needs to look more fucked up. He's not fucked up enough looking. Thank God we didn't get Ugly Shadow, Ugly Tails, Ugly Knuckles. Yeah, they fixed that shit real quick, and now everything's fine. So, people are so used to the memes that new Shrek looks real, or looks weird. I don't know, I just don't think, I mean, I guess it's all subjective at the end of the day. It is subjective or whatever. I just don't think it looked that different. City looks like it was an Mucinex commercial. He does look like Polish, but he does look like also hi Windborn. Welcome in. Hi. It just has a little bit of a different style. It's a little different. It's a little different, but it's not that bad. I think everyone will be okay. I think you guys will be okay. It's not the end of the world. Hi, Beef. Welcome in. They gave him a BBL. How? You can't even see his ass. You can't even see his ass in the trailer. It also is just a teaser, so maybe, yeah, they might change things. I don't know. You're different. You saw Shrek's ass. I mean, I believe you. I believe you. Why not give Shrek a big ass? What's wrong with having a big ass? I don't look at Shrek very often. I mean, I was there when the first Shrek came out. I had that shit on VHS. I'm a Shrek truther, but like, I just don't think that like it's that bad. I think everyone will live. I did good. You don't know what the I mean, I've never watched Shrek 5. I only like, I'll say this. The first two are obviously like the best movies that have ever been created. The third one's kind of mid. I think I dropped off after that. Even though Justin Timberlake is in the third one and arguably was really funny, I think it kind of is like kind of whatever after that. But also the third one does have that scene of Snow White going "Ow!" which is like, you know, iconic. If Shrek doesn't have a BBL, give him a dumpy. I mean 4? Wait. Also, hi Chase, welcome in. Hi Rory, welcome in. Hi. This is the second to the last topic that I have. Everyone coming in, I'm so sorry. I don't have very many topics left. I already went over all my other topics. But you could rewatch if you want later. I'm pretty funny sometimes. Thanks! This is the only uniform that I could find. If anyone needs a dumpy, it's Donkey. Yeah, true. Oh, I just realized they probably are gonna completely reanimate. They're probably gonna change Donkey's wife a little bit. Donkey's wife's a dragon, which is just me. I've always related to her on like a spiritual level. I feel like we're the same. I'm Donkey's wife? No, I just relate to Donkey's wife. We will see Donkey's kids, so that's right. Those little fucking freak donkeys with wings. Thanks! I tried to find a uniform so that I could be like a newscaster. Do I look like a newscaster or do I just look like a school student? I don't know. I don't know what it's giving. Is it giving newscaster Kuntress or not? Secretary? Okay. I look like a cute dork. No! I'm supposed to be giving temptress. Office temp, like newscaster temptress. Kuntress even. Not supposed to be giving cute dork. Damn it! I'll try again next time. Where's the donkey you made Joshi? True. But I guess we'll see how this new Shrek turns out. I'm interested to see what the plot of it even will be. Giving Balkan weather realness? Okay, thank you. That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you. Yeah, I'm interested to see because like Shrek's daughter is like a little older, but Shrek doesn't look like he aged at all. They should have given him some wrinkles. Make him a little older. Give them something to get feedback on. I feel like they don't give a shit. I feel like they don't care. I feel like with Sonic, they had more to lose. They had so much more to lose. But this, they don't really care. Give him the gray hairs out of the ears. Yeah, they should have given Donkey like a slightly little bit more like chin hairs and made it gray too. I think it would be cool that Zendaya is Shrek's daughter, I guess, apparently. I don't know for sure. I like Zendaya. I think she's cool. Sega's lost too much not to listen. Yeah. Shrekula? Yeah. So, I like that she has a nose ring. I think she's cool. And I like that she's embarrassed by her parents. We need more of that, you know? I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how it goes. Shrek. Oh, to be talking about Shrek in the year 2025. To get the ditches and burn the witches in the back of my Shrekula! Okay, the last topic is just stuff I've been watching. Has anybody caught up on the Harley Quinn show? I really want to talk about it. Can we have this outfit be a redeem? Maybe. I'll think about it. I don't even think Shrek's nose looked that different. It's still big. His teeth look the same. Zendaya's like Jennifer Lawrence was a couple years ago. She's everywhere. I hope Zendaya does not follow in Jennifer Lawrence's footsteps because everyone just suddenly started hating on Jennifer Lawrence, and I don't want that to happen to Zendaya. She does not deserve that. Okay. Well, Harley Quinn's on season 5 right now, and honestly, this season is so fucking hilarious. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Truly, okay, so first of all, it's really gay. So if you're thinking like, I don't want to watch this because it's not gay enough, well, I have news for you. It's really, really gay. So I need everyone to watch it. It's really funny. It's really, 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 really funny. And it's just, I hope they never cancel it. And now that it's at season 5, I'm scared that they're gonna cancel it. And I'm worried because it's really good. And we're like a little bit halfway into the 5th season, and I love it. And also there's a spin-off called Kite Man, and they're both on Max, but of course you should pirate things if you don't pay for apps. But like, gay as in happy or gay as in gay? No, like Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy are like dating and they kiss on the lips. It's awesome! It's awesome! It's so good! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Kite Man, hell yeah. So Kite Man got his own spin-off show, and honestly, that show is really good too. And I really, really, really like the characters in Kite Man as well because they introduced some new people, especially like the little goth girl. She's hilarious. If you pirate it, just make sure to at least post about it like a freak. Yeah, exactly. so that more people watch it. I do think that you should not pirate it because it deserves to be paid for. That's how good it is. Real homies kiss each other? Homies can kiss? Do you guys need a room? Do you guys need to step out? Like... Hi, Puck Puck, welcome in! Ivy is amazing. Ivy is amazing, and Harley moves on from Joker so quickly in the show that it's like he's just like a footnote. It's awesome. It's freaking awesome. It's like everything I wanted out of Ivy and Harley Quinn being together. Gotta make sure the homies feel loved. Okay, have fun! Kiss the homies. Gotta kiss the homies. The only homies I'm kissing are my wives in VIVARIA. I love my wives. I love my wives so much. But earlier, Teeny and Dreamy were being really gay in one of the channels, and I was like, it's really gay in here. And the Teeny was like, Dreamy started it! I was like, what the hell? Oh, they're so silly. I love them. It's okay if your socks are still on? What? Being just jealous? I wasn't being jealous. I wasn't being jealous. I like watching. Yes, sir. Yep. Absolutely. 100%. I love watching. Moving on. I finally got to season 5 of Buffy, and I haven't started season 5 yet, but well, okay, I guess I can't even say that I got to season 5 because I haven't started season 5 yet. I finished season 4. It's taking me forever to get through this show. The episodes are really long, and I can't just not pay attention because like so much stuff happens when I'm not paying attention that I like actually have to sit down and watch it. And I know that is like what happens when your attention span starts to deteriorate, is that like, I really have to force myself not to be on my phone while I watch it, and it's taking me forever. But the Vampire Slayer, heard it may resume. That true. Yes, it is true. Sarah Michelle Gellar did confirm. She did actually confirm that that she is bringing it back. She's bringing it back. Terminal iPad babyitis. I do actually have that as a real disease. It is real. But Sarah Michelle Gellar, she did actually confirm that Buffy is coming back. It's a great time to be a Buffy fan. If you've ever thought about watching the show, you should watch it because it's absolutely incredible. And yes, Dawn. So I knew that Sarah Treckington, I knew that she was gonna be in the show in the upcoming season 5, and so I was like, oh, I'm really excited to see her because I know her from Ice Princess, and apparently she was in Gossip Girl. I haven't watched Gossip Girl, but my mom watched Gossip Girl. But then she passed away this past week, so rest in peace, Michelle. I was so sad. I was like, aww. So yeah, I can't really pronounce her last name. It's Michelle Treckington or something like that. But the girl that plays Dawn Summers, and also she was in Ice Princess, and also she was in Gossip Girl, and yeah, so she passed away this past week. So Dawn Summers will not be returning to the new Buffy reboot, I guess. Hi Nate, welcome back. But Buffy's really, really good. I wonder if they'll bring Spike back. I don't know. Don't spoil me on anything. I'm only on season 5. I accidentally, one time, well, this was a few weeks ago. I think I mentioned it on stream, but I was like, what the hell is going on in season 4? And then I realized that Angel has his own spin-off show. And so I do want to watch Angel, but then I just had to go back and watch certain episodes so that I could continue to watch Buffy. And then while I was on the wiki to tell me which episodes to watch from Angel so that I could be caught up on Buffy, I accidentally fucking spoiled myself. So I'm fucked up about it. I'm fucked up about it that I accidentally gave myself a spoiler. You should honestly watch Buffy. I will say that I started watching the show for the first time last year before the reboot was on anyone's minds though. I just was wanting to watch it out of pure curiosity, but now that the reboot was confirmed, now a bunch of people are watching it. But it is honestly genuinely such a good show. Will it have the same vibe? I don't know. I don't know if it'll have the same vibe. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. But I'm excited for a reboot regardless. Just because Sarah Michelle Gellar specifically said for years and years and years that she would not be, like, she's not gonna reprise as Buffy, like, she just didn't really believe that it actually needed a reboot, that she, like, turned down many offers over the years to reboot it because she just didn't really think that it was, like, worth doing because the original, I guess, had such a good ending. I haven't gotten to the ending, but apparently she turned down a lot of it over the years, but now she's finally, I guess, with a director that really believes in the vision of Buffy, and she's really excited about, like, the direction that it's going in. So I have high hopes that she knows what she's doing. You know what I mean? Like, if she apparently turned down so many of them over the years because it wasn't gonna be good, it was just gonna be a, like, soulless reboot, then, but she believes in this one specifically, then I have high hopes that it will actually be very good. So I'm excited. If they change too much, it's gonna fall into the reboot pit of abyss. That's true. I love my American tokusatsu. I think that it's awesome. I think it's so cool. I love how cheesy and corny it is. And I hope, you know, cause like effects have changed so much, but I hope they keep a lot of practical and special effects. I hope they keep a lot of, like, the heart of it. But I guess we'll see. I'm gonna watch it regardless. I'm excited. I love Buffy. I'm probably gonna watch some later tonight. I'm shitting. But Charmed got a reboot and fell into that pit. I've never watched Charmed. That's like a show based around witches, right? I think that more things should be made about witches. I like witches a lot. Is the original good? I might watch that next. I'm not really watching anything else right now. Like, nothing has really, like, caught my eye. I do want to watch The White Lotus because I heard that's really good. I really want to watch Severance because I heard that's really good. Buffy's great. It's really good. It's really, really, really good. Anyone should. No anime? No, I'm not even watching any anime right now. I'm really picky about anime. I'm, like, super picky about anime. I don't really like a lot of modern new anime. Whenever I want to watch anime, I turn on Yu Yu Hakusho or Hunter x Hunter, or Samurai Champloo. Or like just one of my faves. I don't really like watch a lot of new ones. The newest one that I watched was Dan. Yeah, it was good. It was alright. It was okay. It wasn't like It wasn't like knock my pants off good, but it was good. I thought it was pretty solid. Pretty solid. Samurai Champloo mentioned. Hi, Green. Yeah, Samurai Champloo is like should be rewatched a million times over and over and over and over and over again. It deserves that. Black Lagoon. I haven't ever watched that before. Mayfair Witches. Is that a live action show? I like witches. I like witches a lot. It is? Interesting. Interesting. I tried to watch, there's another show about witches. Is it called like Salem or something like that? That one looked scary. That one looked scary. Well, the first 30 seconds of it were kind of scary. I turned it off. Spin-off where they feature hair care products called that Samurai Shampoo. Would HQ be anime adjacent-ish? What does HQ stand for? Wait, I totally forgot that I watched the new season of Bleach. I completely forgot about it because I got mad. I got mad at it. I'm not even gonna lie. I completely forgot to talk about it because I got pissed off. First of all, I didn't get enough promotion, so I didn't even know that it was airing, which that's on me, I guess. I'm a big Bleach fan. I'm a huge Bleach fan. In fact, I've read the manga twice through. And I'm a manga truther. I don't really like the original anime that much, except for the first 2 seasons. I love the first 2 seasons of the Bleach anime because I think they're really charming and old, and I really like old anime, and I really like their style, and I like how corny they are, so I really love the first 2 seasons of Bleach, but after that, I really don't like Bleach that much. I don't like the style of it. I don't like the filler. I don't like the new characters. I really just don't like very much about the Bleach anime, but, you know, it took a really long time for them to decide to animate 1,000 Year Blood War, and so when they decided to animate it and they said that it would not be full of filler and that it would stick to what it's supposed to stick to, I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. And it's been so long that it's basically got a completely different animation style. It looks much better than it used to, so I said, okay. I said, okay, I'll give it a chance. I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. I said, okay, I'll try 1,000 Year Blood War. First season, good. First season, pretty happy. First season, pretty hype. In fact, I liked it a lot. Second season, I didn't even know that it aired. I had no idea that it even aired. That's on me a little bit, but I had no clue. It wasn't promoted anywhere. It wasn't even promoted anywhere. And so, what's the first 2 seasons? Like the first 2 seasons of Bleach that aired back in the early 2000s, like a long time ago. The very beginning of the Soul Society arc. The very beginning of Bleach. So, Disney took it and that's where anime goes to die? Yes. So Disney did take it and then they didn't fucking promote it. They didn't promote it. So, you know, like the second season of 1,000 Year Blood War, which, you know, is like the next 12 core or like the next 12 episodes or whatever that came out recently, actually. I sat down and I binged it all at once. And I'm mad. I'm mad. Because here's why I'm mad. Here's why I'm mad. They cut out basically every comedic part. They cut out every comedic bit from the manga. And I understand some corners are gonna be cut. I understand. I get it. But I'm pissed off. I'm mad. There's no brevity. There's the pacing for the first 12 episodes or first quote-unquote season of it were quite good. Liked the pacing. Really liked it. Thought it was hype. These episodes, I was like, it was just like bam, 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 like going. And there's just, they cut out every comedic part. They cut out a lot of, like, I don't want to spoil the manga, but they just cut out some parts that I just was mad about. And I'm just like, I finished the you know, the core of episodes, and I just kind of sat there and I was just like, damn. I was like, damn, I'm pissed off. I was like, what the hell? I just, it's like, okay, I'm glad that they didn't add in unnecessary junk, but now they just fucking took out everything that is good. Like, fuck. I love Bleach. I love Bleach, and they just can't seem to fucking get it right no matter how hard they try. They just can't seem to get it right. They just can't give it a proper adaptation. They just can't do it no matter how hard they try, and it makes me so mad. The manga is just so good. It's just so good. The manga is just so good. If you ever think, oh, I want to read something really long, you should read Bleach. I am a Bleach manga truther. I love the manga so much. It's just so good. The potential hell arc? Yeah, that's right. They did a one-shot with... They did like that one-shot after Bleach ended. And then now, I guess, are they potentially... Is it coming back as like a full... I don't really know the news on it. Is he like coming back with it as like... The hell arc is gonna be... like the new manga? Are they continuing with it? Hi, Lynn! Welcome in! Hi, Lynn! Hi! Hi, Lynn. I think it'll be good. I'm really interested in... I'm really interested in them continuing, you know, Ichigo's story and stuff like that. I guess we'll see. Yeah, nothing is ever confirmed with Kubo. He kind of just does what he wants. Yeah, and he does have Burn the Witch. He does have Burn the Witch, which apparently was supposed to be its own one-shot, but then that kind of evolved into more. By the way, Burn the Witch is set in the same universe as Bleach, which I've always really been a huge fan of. Burn the Witch is very good. I'm not caught up on the current manga of it, but I read the one shot when it came out, and then I watched the like movie that came out for the one shot, and the movie is really good. It's actually animated so beautifully. There's something about Kubo's style that like it just has to be animated in like a very certain way. And I think that the Burn the Witch does it so well. I do think 1,000 Year Blood War does look pretty good most of the time. But something about whoever they got to do specifically the Burn the Witch movie is just like, oh, it's just like so complements his style very well. I just think it looks really good. Burn the Witch is amazing. It's so good. I have a really tall, breasting, boobly figure of one of the characters from Burn the Witch. She's gorgeous. I love her. She's in a bikini. Burn the Witch, okay, so you guys should watch the movie because it's like, well, it's not really a movie. I guess it's like split into 3 OVA episodes, but it's if you watch it all together, it's like the length of a movie, basically. It's really good. It's really good. Hi, Prim! Hi! Hi, Prim, hi! I love figures with huge boobs. Love them. I love them so much. But, yeah. Burn the Witch is really good. Give it a chance. It's easy to consume, at least the movie. And then if you like it, you should read it. I think Burn the Witch is a lot of good like spin-off material since it's set in the same universe, but it's like a little different. A worm of culture. Did you ever doubt me? Did you ever doubt that I wasn't of culture? Yeah. Prim and I love boobs. When Prim was here visiting, we looked at so many boobs. I love Prim. I miss Prim so much. I told her on TikTok that I would collect all the hair that she shed in my bathroom, and then I would put it on a styrofoam doll, and then I would try to recreate her because I miss her so much. Wooga wooga cha-ching. Yeah, if you're a Bleach fan, read and watch Burn the Witch. It's so good. I approve. Big old bitties. Humana. Eyes bulging out of head. Froghorn noise. Wooga. Cha-ching! Oh my god. Yeah. Hi, welcome in. It's me, Just Milk. Welcome in. Hi. I didn't really have any other topics. I went through all my topics. But I hope you guys enjoyed me just talking. I'm gonna try to do this more often. I'm gonna try to do things where I like make a list of things that I want to talk about throughout the week so that I have stuff to talk about. I'm trying to up my Zatsu game, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get good. I'm trying to get freaking good at it. I am a yapper when I have stuff to talk about, but like when I don't have stuff to talk about, I go silent. I'm Zatsu maxing, exactly. Topic, why worm is best worm? I don't know, you guys should answer that question. It's okay, Nate. Putting on the weighted yapper vest. The weighted yapper vest is this model with these jugs. I feel like I got water balloons in my shirt. This is not me. This is not me. This is someone else. This is someone else in here. It's definitely not me. They're filled with cement. Oh, your name is me, okay? Okay, got it. I'm glad you guys had a good little yap sesh. A little yaps, lap, a little yap sesh. God, I can't fucking talk. Cement don't jiggle like that. It does if it's just been poured. Federal boob inspector here. Need to check for consistency. A Yiddle lap. Office outfit with big booba worm. Oh no, Tech has evil ideas. In all of us there are two wolves. Sometimes they are water balloons. Yes, that's so true. It's so hard to find assets with like it's so hard to find assets like VTuber assets that don't have huge breasting boobs breasting boobily all over the place. Like all of the assets on Booth are like just boobs are just spilling out. And I mean I like boobs, but I don't have boobs. I don't have those. They're just I ain't got those. I flat, and that's okay. I try to keep canon, you know what I mean? I try to keep consistent. I try to be consistently canon with all my outfits and stuff like that. And so sometimes, and this was the least breasted boobily thing that I could find that was a uniform, and I tried to cover them a little bit so you can't tell. Steal them from my wives? No! I can't steal boobs from my wives because I want to look at them. Dreamy can share? No. No, I would never take Dreamy's boobs. I like looking at them too much. Pardon me, Madam Kid. You tell your honkers to stop staring at my eyes? Get out! You're so observant that you didn't even notice the asset until I mentioned it? Uh-huh. Hi, Frosty, welcome in. But thank you for joining the Wyrmcast. It's like the webcomic, you wake up in the hospital, they show you flat Dreamy in the hospital bed. No! No! That's my worst nightmare! That's my worst nightmare! I wake up and they're like, and I'm like, is everything okay? And then I'm like, are the new boobs okay? And then I'm like, where's Dreamy? And they're like, who do you think gave you the boobs? And I'm like, no! You know what I mean? That's my worst nightmare. That's my worst fucking nightmare. I feel evil even speaking it into existence. I'm scared. I'm scared. Mom, come pick me up. I'm so scared right now. This is like a horror movie. I could never do that to her. A twist for the ages. Dreamy has enough boobs for all of us. No, I don't want them. I just want to look at them. Hi, Teeny. Hi, Teeny on YouTube. No, I think Dreamy should keep all of the boobs for herself. That's where she stores all her comedy, because she's so funny and silly. So I don't have any more topics. I'm out of topics. And I'm all out of love, too. I'm all out of love. So lost without you. You tried to talk on Twitch mobile for 20 minutes, you think the app is just straight up broken it? It just broke it on you? A Twitch mobile never gives me any problems. I watch you on Twitch mobile all the time. That's how I go to sleep. I have to put Teeny doing something next to my ear holes and then I fall asleep. Download some more Yap. How about you fucking download more Yap? You do it. You do it. Demand things of me. Amazing Worm podcast, best there is. I think that this was actually a pretty good stream, because like I stayed on topic. I definitely never veered off, not even once. I stayed on topic 100% of the time, and I was clean, concise, and I started on time, and I did everything I said I was going to. The Gaki with the extension cord. Are you calling me a Kusogaki right now? Is that what you're calling me right now? No tangents here, no sir. Consummate professional. I graduated in the Yap Vines. Actually, I didn't. I do need a Yap Max. I need a Zatsu Max. I need to get good. I need to get better. So I'll keep this in mind, and I will log lots of different topics on my notes app on my cellular device for next time. Zatsu. VTuber said the G word. Graduate? Graduate? Good. What other G word would there be? Gamer? Good. I would never graduate, by the way. Gordita. Cheesy Gordita Crunch. That's the best thing at Taco Bell. Good. Teeny, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you said that. I'm surprised you said that. You hate gooning. You actually hate the word completely. You don't even like when people say it in your chat. I'm surprised. Wow, Teeny, you guys. Teeny's evolving right before our eyes. General Kenobi. Yeah. Yeah, see, Teeny fucking hates that word. Okay, gooners and goonettes. Goon exposure therapy. Goon maxing, goons and goonettes. You corrupted them with the Minecraft honey sounds? No, Teeny did that to me. Teeny did that to me. Teeny said, listen to this, and then started making weird sounds. I can't help it that the first thing that I thought about was getting pregnant. I can't help that. I can't help the things that come into my brain. But it definitely didn't just come out of nowhere. Sorry. Sorry. Did I remind them about the recap? Oh, I can do that. Gregnet! Who's Gregnet? Let me get the recap for you guys. If you want real, actual news from a real, credible news source,
VIVARIA.
Then you should watch the recap that we posted on our main channel. If that's real, actual, credible news sources from a real credible VTuber. But yes, the recap goes over everything from the first month that VIVARIA has been conceptualized. Yes. The breast news around. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm done for today. Thank you, Zals. Thank you guys for your hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. I'm just gonna end. I'm just gonna end. I'm gonna set you free into the wild. I'm gonna set you free into the wild. Please feel free to pick whoever you would like to watch next yourself. Zals, thank you for 10 months! Thank you! Feeling very informed? Oh, good. I'm glad. Oh, good. I'm so glad you guys like the news. We're free. No more cage. I didn't say that. You're still in the cage, but you're free to watch who you want next. Have a great night in the cage. Drink lots of yummy ice soup. I will see you tomorrow! Greasy Daisy, baby! Raid Naexi Glaurwyrm. Who the fuck is that? Bye.